Hello, this is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising. Your bonus reading for the month of October 2019, Gemini. Let's see in love. What's going on? Okay, so Four of Swords and the Two of Wands. So let's start with those cards. Gemini and Knight of Pentacles. So Gemini, I feel that you had taken action actually towards your person that you wanted to speak your truth. Like with the Knight of Pentacles, you wanted to show something that was very important to you to speak out of this truth. Like I felt it was about something that you really wanted to speak towards this person that you have take energy and effort to bring something to this person. And I feel that it's a truth here that was about history for both of you. I feel that you had actually a break out some reason. I feel that you and this person were no longer close together. Like I might depend to each one of you how close you were with this person, but regardless, I feel that you both walk on separate ways and you were very, very, very out of reach from this person, and you finally decided, and I feel that most of you, it has already been done. You have already spoke to one another, and I feel that there was a truth that the person you are dealing with, told you, and actually was quite a surprising truth. Like you didn't expect that type of message from them or that type of revelation. I feel that it was really startling you how they say it, because you were hurting in the past when you were both distant, and due to reaching out to one another, it felt like you were able now to put the past pain behind. Interestingly, there is still one sword down, and I felt that it was okay. So Gemini, I will try my best to translate this to you because English is not my first language and I'm trying to get my point across. I felt that there was your side of the story where you felt like you really, really want this person to see you for who you are, to not see the bad side of how you were hurt and how you did things for your own safe reasons, that you were not on a good place, that you were really hurt. I see a lot of hurt from you, and what they said actually made you really think deeply on how you view them as a person. Like your love for them will never change in a way. I felt that your love for them was really authentic. Like this person was the type of person that you will never feel this way for another person. And I felt that most of you actually moved on and have potentially a new lover here, or a new lover for quite some time, even for some of you. But there is a person here that will always in your mind have some it's like this person is hard to maybe not to forget, but to just they really mattered. And it's quite interesting to see a new revelation from them. Like you gain a new informations, like because with the sword down, I felt it's like a ace of swords, and the ace of swords is like a revelation, new truth. The way I see it, it's like through all your history with that person, the pain you endure, it's like wow, it changed my view to this story, and might depend on how you feel about this, but I feel that most of you were actually very startled, and you don't hate this person, but you feel that your pain where you expect you hurt for this reason, actually it's just shocking for you. I feel there is a shocking truth where you hurt, but in the end you were not hurting for the same reason you thought you would. I hope it gets clear to you what I'm saying, but that's what I'm getting. You were feeling a lot of pain, but it's like you never really understood their version or their side, and that communication from both of you actually made you see a bit of their side and made you see how you were not grasping actually their side. Oh, I hope it gets clear. Let's clarify. Well, that's what I'm seeing, Gemini. But anyway, this is a bonus reading, so if it does not resonate, you will have a second reading for the month of October. But let's see further on this one. King of Wands. And I see that for this person, Gemini, you realize that they were very free-spirited. They were stronger than what you were expecting. That's what I see. They were more free-spirited than what you were expecting, Gemini, and I hope I get it right. But what I'm seeing here with the King of Wands is like they do what they like. They go for what they are passionate for, and maybe you were feeling guilty for a lot of things that you done, but actually they were doing fine. That's what I see. They are very good on their own, because with the Two of Wands I feel that you took responsibility for their side. Here with the Hermit, it's like you felt guilty for some reason for your decisions, or there were some part of you feeling like you were doing the wrong choice. But in this story I feel that they were doing fine, and they didn't it's like they could not wish a better ending, and they wouldn't trade the past no matter what. Like they believed that whatever happened was meant to happen this way, and I felt that there was kind of a guilt on your side, that you felt like you wish things turn around. But I felt that they were actually pretty contented and happy that things go through that, in order to learn lessons, to learn things that they wouldn't be able without you. And with the Two of Wands, it's like closing a chapter. That's what I see. You're closing a chapter, and you are actually very startled from knowing all those new things. That's what I'm seeing. Let's clarify Two of Wands. This is going to be a long reading, I feel. Yes, Sagittarius energy here, so you might be dealing with a Sagittarius for some of you, Gemini. Okay, what I'm seeing here with the Two of Wands and Temperance, it's like maybe you revealed how your emotions were towards this person. And I feel that you're actually very surprised on how, where in the past I feel you were always able to control how you feel, always very powerful on who you decide to love, who you will spend your energy. And I felt that towards this specific person, regardless if you're already with another one or already moved on, because I feel both of you actually moved on quite some time. That's not the story I'm that's not about that. It's about you realizing that no matter what they do, no matter what they are, because their energy is like they do what they want, they do what they like they just be going for what they like. And I felt that you realize that it doesn't matter what I learn from them or what I see or hear, my emotions always fall for, always have a soft spot for them. That's what I see. Like, you will always love them regardless. You will always give your protection, give your love towards this person. Like, it doesn't matter how it ended. I just know that inside of me, Gemini, I felt that you were always feeling something that was way out of your control, and it's always something that like came through reality. Like, I felt that they represent a lot of what you wished in life, like a lot of things that they represent, a lot of qualities and traits that you seek in a person, and that's what makes you attracted by them. But you realize that in all reality, the way they view life, it's quite interesting to you because it's not how you view a love relationship. That's what I get. Okay, different views in love, but having a lot of, they represent a lot of traits and qualities that you seek in a person. Let's see more for Gemini. And for some reason I feel that you're glad also that you just know that some things were really not what you thought, and they surprise you, and this makes you the fool here. Being brave, we have also Ace of Wands here. It's all about you seeing now further in a new, it's like they change you, they definitely change you. And it's like you have this all wind of new energy when they finally spoke their truth towards you, all the reasons why behind the scenes. It's like feeling free, feeling like you gain something from them, you gain a new way of life. It's like everything happened for a reason. Doesn't matter if I'm with them or not. I have my new life, I have a new vision, a new perspective. It's very interesting. It's like you're so happy, but it's like you start in a way where you completely feel change, renewed. Okay, let's see with the Fool. And this is magical. We have the start going to the Magician, Fool, Magician. This is successive, so this is walking towards your own needs, your own wants, realizing. I feel that this person made you realize how powerful you are in order to transform your life. Like, they showed you by how they are doing their way of life that actually you can decide also the way you want to live your life. You can decide what will make you happy, what will bring you fulfillment. And it's like seeing that life is so much more than what we expect. It's like they move the boundaries of the limits of the mind, and it's like Gemini, seeing that you are limitless on your opportunities, limitless on your life, on your abundance, on your powers to manifest what is good for you, believing that you are worth all the good in life. Okay, I feel so energetically renewed. I'm so sorry. I'm drinking too much coffee also though. Let's see more for Gemini. And we have the Two of Cups, Ten of Wands. you might be already in a relationship with someone. That's what I see. We have again a Magician, and it's like, okay, for some of you, whoever you were dealing in the past, that King of Wands energy, they showed you could have whatever you want, but you're already in a relationship and you feel like this person showed me how powerful we could be by doing what we want, but I'm not having the same vision. I'm not, you Gemini, having already maybe a committed relationship, and you see that there are hardships, and if you want to keep on going in commitment, in not giving up on someone, it's like, you know that it takes duties, you know that it takes hardships. Like, love takes time, it takes energy, it takes attention, commitment, and a lot of things goes along this way. And I feel that it's pretty interesting to see how the person you were dealing in the past were very free-spirited, and how you are actually more into commitment. And yeah, that's an observation that I see. And I see that with the person you are currently with, or someone that you're dealing with, they give you a lot of hardships, and there are things that makes you really unsatisfied in a way. Like, you want the other person, the one you are in commitment with, to see all the efforts you're doing, because you feel not acknowledged. You want acknowledgement from your person. Let's see with the Ten of Wands. What is the Ten of Wands? Page of Pentacles. Overall, Gemini, I just feel that you are going for what you want. Like, it's very interesting. I feel that you follow your heart, actually, that you go for something more free and more liberated than something that you feel encaged and forced to. Like, you feel like you don't want to force and feel like it is a duty, a burden to fulfill a relationship, to fulfill something. And I feel that with the Page of Pentacles, you're going closer towards honesty and more truth towards your own needs and fulfillment, and being brave enough to stand up for your own needs. That's what I see. Let's see with the Two of Cups what it is about that. I feel also you found someone that really match your energy. Like, you just feel so happy with this person. Might be the King of Wands, but might be also the one you have a commitment with. There is, this is interesting, seeing this like that. Ten of Cups, Four of Wands. I feel that you have a very interesting relationship with the King of Wands. Like, this person will always have a soft spot, I feel, because what I see is like you having a friendship type of, very close friendship type of relationship with this person. And with the Ace of Swords, it's like, you know that you will never have them the way you want it, but it's good to have them around. That's how I feel. Okay, let's see with the Two of Cups. Two of Cups. We have the Devil. I feel that it's attached to the King of Wands here. Gemini, you have a special bond with this person. You feel that you are so attached, but you know that by being with them in a commitment will actually damage both of you or destroy. Like, you have definitely history with this King of Wands, and you know that when you are both connected to one another in a way where you are romantically invested and committed, exclusive, or that type of energy, I feel that it's harming the both of you. This is why you are having this kind of friendship, but not going too deep into it, because you have different visions of love. That's what I see. You both have different things, and it's like with the book burning here, I feel that it's burning the rules. Like there's no rules between you two, or if one of you is falling for the other person into expecting something or whatever, it's like you both suddenly burn each other. You both are harming both of you and going in a down spiral. If you expect to live a normal love type of connection, like it didn't work and it will not work. This is why you both put your limits on not connecting this way with this King of Wands, Gemini, male or female. Let's see. More for Gemini. King of Swords, yes. Okay, 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, and Strength. So what I see with the King of Swords is you having this, living with your truth now, living with the new truth you have. This person changed your life, I feel. This person changed your way of viewing life, of constantly waiting and expecting a vision. It's like they both they add something on your reality, on your words, on your view of life. Like they definitely made you see how powerful you could live your own truth, that you could live a life that is fulfilling, a life that is the way you want. Wow, this is very powerful. Those two cards, I feel that you see that you have part in this world, that you change your own reality, you change your world, you do what you like. And oh my god, I see you finally going for what you want in life, for what you like, because it's like your whole life you thought you would have to do things in order to please others, and I feel that now you're just doing what you believe is your path, you believe is what you like. And it's like knowing now that life is what you make it of, having strength to do whatever it takes to have a life that fulfills you. King of Swords, clarify King of Swords. I'm just gonna say, with 3 of Pentacles and Page of Wands, you definitely learn a lot of things from this and finally start to follow your heart and follow your deepest desires. Like the message is pretty much the same again. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles, like you, even though you didn't expect to have that type of thing, like if you expected to be with someone, it didn't happen the way you wanted. It's like you see that you could have a lot of power to reach the ideal lifestyle, the ideal love that you are seeking for. And it might not have been the one you expected, but with the 8 of Wands here, it's like, damn, what I thought was a dream, what I thought was my ideal, it was good that I spent that time doing my thing and not chasing, because it's like you realize that the best thing to do is actually to fulfill your own self. Not everyone is what you thought they would be. Okay, let's see with strength. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, doing your own thing, and also protecting your own work. Like you don't want to people taking advantage of you. Like you've gained and reached this far from your own, from scratches, and I felt that people were not always there for you when you wanted to, and now you realize that you can fulfill your own needs. Like you are your own power, your own hero. That's what I see. And that you're so happy that you turn out to be a good example, your own hero, like your own example. Like you became really powerful, and you're so glad that you turned out to be that person. Okay, and we have the Page of Pentacles again. Paying attention on who you offer yourself, because I felt that you were not expecting a truth from them. Maybe they were not really looking the same things as you in love, and this is where you see, I should focus my energy more on me. I should focus on what I want, because not everyone is willing to give me what I give. Like it's like a life lesson. Like you realize that not everyone is the way you view them, and that they could actually harm you. The more you give, the more you realize that who doesn't seek the same as you will never give the same as you. Okay, and we have Ace of Pentacles and Four of... Okay, so what I see here with Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Cups, looking into better place, looking into the good path, the right place, like knowing that you were seeking a type of person that will never give you what you need, that what you crave, what you want is not where you thought it would be, and realize that life goes on, that you are leading your own life. Really nice. Okay, so let's see now. With oracles, you can ask a question, they will answer, but let's see what card the angels will give you. Ooh. Okay, so my deck is in French. Relations that will benefit you. So it's, according to this reading here, it's like people that always want the best for you, people that are honest will always be honest for you, and will always give you something here that will make you learn. Because I feel that this King of Wands was not really a bad person, but more of a person that, like I said, do what they want, and it's like they will actually show you a way of thinking, a way of life that will actually open your mind and see further. That's what I see. And whoever you are in a relationship with, for those who are already committed, it's like you gain also you gain from everyone. That's what I see. Like everyone that is in your life give you something. With the Page of Pentacles, it's like they give you something, you gain something from them. It's like you might not be what you expect or want in Four of Cups, like might not be what you expected and not the way you want, but it's always something that will benefit you and see something in your life. Okay, so this is really good, Gemini. I hope it helps you to see clearer for the month of October. And don't forget to comment. I want to know about you, Gemini, as a fellow earth sign, and I see you very soon. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.